Alright, what's up guys? Levi Creations here for the video. And, today is a really cool card trick. It is called, like, Transformation or something like that. I think that's the name. I could be wrong, so correct me on that. Just leave a comment. So I think it's called Transformation. And by the way, if you hear people talking, that's because they're moving stuff in the hallway. And, so that's fine if you hear people talking. So, anyways, so I'm just going to select a card from the pack. You tell spectator to select it, and as always, I will perform it. Then I will do the tutorial. So I'm going to select one from the pack here. Here, and I want to state my point that this trick can be done with any card. It is not a force card, but and you can see it too. I'll just use this here. I'll just use that. And it is not a force card. This trick can be done with any card. Just I want to make that very clear. So again, I'll just use 4 clubs here, and I'm just gonna write my initials. It looks really bad, but I'm not really that worried about it. All right, so it's dry. I think it's dry, and the reason why it's a good trick is because they picked it, they signed it, and it's just a great trick in my opinion. But basically, what I'm going to try to do here is do like a little experiment. Okay, it is no guarantee it's going to work. So if it fails, don't be shocked, since I'm saying that it may fail now. But I'm going to try to snap my fingers, and I'm going to try to make it come back to the top. Okay, it's 3 times. It's not back on top. You know what? I have another solution here. I have one more idea, and it may not work. Then I would have to look for your card a different way. But I'll use the 7 of Hearts here. And the 7 of Hearts is said to be a magical card. It's said to be. I don't know if it really is, but it's said to be a magical card. Because they said if you take the 7 of Hearts here, if you take it, it actually changes right into your card that you selected and signed, the RAS, which that looks like an R, but with the AS 4 clubs, just like that. And that's called Transformation, and here is the tutorial. Alright, so here is the tutorial on Transformation. I already took out a card here, the 9 of Hearts, but let's just put this in the deck here. And I'm just going to pick this one again, just because I like it. I already chose which card. But you can do any card here. The reason why I am using the 9 of Hearts, and as you see, there's another 9 of Hearts here. This 9 of Hearts is because I just opened up this deck, and this 9 of Hearts came with the deck. This 9 of Hearts is from an old deck of cards, so I'm using this 9 of Hearts because since I'm not really performing the trick for anybody, I didn't want to waste good cards. So I'm just gonna take out the good 9 of Hearts and put in the crappy one here. So, anyways, that's why. But usually they can pick any card they want. It's just I don't want to use the deck until I actually perform it, and then I use the cards from this deck. But so let's say they just selected the 9 of Hearts here. You're gonna tell them to sign their card. So they selected the 9 of Hearts or any card they would have picked. All right. You tell them to sign it. You need to tell them to put their name, the date, the time. I'll just put 9:32. That's the time here, and I'm just gonna let this dry here. Okay. So now after they signed it, you put it back on top. Now you're controlling the card. The 9 of Hearts never leaves the top of the deck. So I have a tutorial on the false cut, but this is basically what you're doing. You're swing cutting some of the deck, putting it in between your thumb and locking it there. Swing cutting again, putting this pack in between, grabbing it out like that, swinging this around and putting this on top. So then you have something like that. But when this is face down, it looks something like that. And but it still never left the top of the deck. And then doing this, you're just sliding 2 cards off. So basically you're sliding this top card off, so, and the bottom card off. So bam, See, it's still on top, and then you just do the overhand shuffle like that. So again, bam, it's still gonna leave the top of the deck. Yeah, that happens when you get a new deck of cards. They fall or something like that. I wouldn't recommend doing that in the trick, because you may lose your card. Now, I know my card is still on top of the deck, but I wouldn't recommend doing that in the trick. But yeah, after you do false cuts and shuffles, you're going to say, now I'm going to try to do a little experiment, and then you're going to do a double lift, and just get it in your pinky break here. Like double lift to get it in your pinky break, just like that. There's like a little pinky break there. And then you're going to say, now I'm going to try to do a little experiment. It may not work, it may work, I'm not quite sure how it's going to go. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to snap my fingers, and I'm going to try to make it come back to the top. And then you're going to say, well, see, it didn't come back to the top. I have one more solution to this problem. And that wasn't very smooth double lift, but and then so now you can tell the spectator to select another card here, and they can look at it and show me. So we can use the 9 of diamonds here, and then you're going to take the 9 of diamonds, put it on top of the 9 of hearts, and you're going to do a double lift, and make sure the 9 of diamonds is face up, and you're going to do another double lift just like that. So now you're holding 2 cards. So now all you have to do is turn this around. But if I just flicked it, it's not always going to do it so smoothly. So this is how you basically do like the flick. This is basically how you do that. This is how you do it. You hold it like this with your thumb and your middle finger, and then just like with your left hand, right or left hand, I don't know where you are. I'm right-handed, so I hold it with my right hand. Then with my left hand, I hold it the same way. Then I pull it back like this. Then you follow through with your middle finger like that. So I'm not just flicking it, because if I flick it just like that, it's not going to go around all the way. I'm actually pushing it over. So I flick it, and then I move this and push it around. Okay. So again, you flick and push. So then it looks like that. It just basically appeared on there. And another cool way you could do this, you could take your 9 of, that's not the 9 of hearts, that's my other card I used for it, just the other trick when I was performing it, but you could use the 9 of hearts here. So you could take this 9 of hearts, and then you could be like, watch. And then it looks like that the signature just appeared on it. So again, you have the 9 of hearts. Oopsies, I forgot to do the little spin. And it's going to take practice till you can get it, till you can get it like do it smoothly. And definitely do it with a. I definitely suggest doing this with a new pack of cards, because if they're not stiff, they're not going to spin well. Which yeah, so definitely a new pack of cards, so they spin really well. And that's pretty much the trick. Again, how you do it is you just hold it like this, you take it, you pull back, you let go of this, and then you turn it around like that. So again, you have it here, and then like that, which that was a little bit too quick because it didn't stop at the right point. So that's pretty much transformed. Thanks for watching. Again, I have fun making these videos, so if you want me to post other tricks, just comment and say, hey Levi, could you post this up? And I'll be like, sure. And I'll post them. So thanks for watching. Again, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Levi Creations out.